Greetings, Commander, and welcome to the breach. So we rejoin Henry. He's being transferred from Pearl Harbor to the Philippines. We're once again going to command a PT boat. This time we're going to defend the harbour from an amphibious assault.
Right after Pearl, it became clear how badly we'd misjudged Japan's intentions and capabilities. We were getting our ass kicked all over the Pacific theater. We weren't just fighting a country, we were fighting a whole different way of thinking. I was deployed to the Philippines. Japanese forces were swarming all over the islands. They captured territory north of Luzon, were pushing south. On arrival, my orders were to report to Admiral Hart.
Welcome to the other goddamn side of the world, Walker. I understand you personally shot down numerous enemy aircraft and sunk Jap submarines at Pearl. Quite nice, considering you've been too busy drinking beer and chasing skirt all night to report for duty on board your vessel.
Guilty as charged, sir.
You're under my command now, and I do not, repeat, not expect my officers to be making whoopee and chugging alcohol in a combat zone. We clear, Walker?
Sir.
I've assigned you a PT boat. We've reports of a Japanese invasion fleet heading straight for us. I briefed Lieutenant Kennedy on your arrival. You'll take flotilla command.
Aye, aye, Admiral.
General quarters. Enemy aircraft incoming. All combat vessels evacuate the harbor. Repeat, all combat vessels evacuate the harbor.
Get us moving, goddammit!
Engine's not firing, sir.
No shit, sailor. Keep boosting her. All other hands, man the guns. At least we can take a few of them with us.
Well, we're starting the mission with a busted boat. So I'm just going to shoot a few planes down to start off with. You'll notice that when I aim the reticule over the boxes surrounding the Japanese plane, the reticule changes shape. That means that the auto-targeting is working, and that's how we're going to shoot down planes. Though you'll notice that I do kind of revert to leading the planes outside the boxes, and obviously the auto-aim doesn't work, so I'm not actually hitting any of the planes. It's just a habit I've picked up over the years from gaming. For example, I've noticed that I have an annoying habit of reloading after taking a few shots with a rifle in the game, because I always want a full mag. I think that's down to Battlefield. You would shoot off half your magazine and then you would reload to make sure when you went to the room you always had a full magazine ready to go. And I'll do that in Warframe. The only thing is my magazine in Warframe on my Soma is 200 rounds, so I don't need to reload every time I've shot 15-20 bullets at an enemy. So the engine has now started, and I now have control over the movement of the patrol boats, and obviously who I'm shooting at and what the rest of the crew is shooting at as well. So I've got full control of the boat, and the mission has really started for real now. First part of the mission is really simple. All I've got to do is drive the PT boat out of the harbour into the open ocean. As you can see, I haven't charged straight out of the harbour because I'm going for the hidden objectives. So I remember this mission, and I know that there's two hidden objectives. One is to sink the destroyer outside of the harbour, and the other one is to destroy the bombers that are flying across. I believe I need to destroy 5 of them.
Got him! Enemy squadron destroyed, sir.
Well, taking out those bombers when they're at low level is like shooting fish in a barrel, so I think that's done. We can head out to the harbour now.
Ah, there goes another one. We got him. Enemy squadron is down. We nailed him, sir. We have incoming enemy aircraft.
PT 108 reporting. We've cleared the harbor.
All ears. Admiral Hart speaking. Spotters report a sizable invasion fleet closing on our position. Multiple troop ships plus destroyer escort. PTs 108 and 109, you're tasked with keeping them off our beaches. Lieutenant Walker, the enemy troop ships have deployed landing craft. Destroying these is your new priority. Get in close and counterattack with machine gun fire.
Aye, aye, Admiral. We're moving to engage.
At the moment I haven't remembered that those landing craft are armoured and can't be taken down with machine gun fire. I will eventually remember once I've got closer and peppered them with machine gun fire and just watched the bullets ping off the hull. Smaller craft are easy pickings for machine gun crews to take out.
Sir, we're under attack.
And here's me realising that the larger landing craft cannot be damaged by machine gun fire. They will need a torpedo to sink them.
She's had it.
Good work, Lieutenant. Time to take down the big boys. Those troop ships will shrug off machine gun fire. You're gonna have to deploy torpedoes.
Aye, aye, sir.
This is Lieutenant Kennedy, PT-109. We're making a torpedo run on the transports.
So setting up for my torpedo attack against the landing craft. I know that the transport ships need 2 torpedoes to sink them.
She's had it.
1 torpedo leaves them with about a 10% health bar, so you definitely need 2. But the landing craft will only need 1 torpedo each. That's if I manage to hit them. Unlike World of Warships, there's no assisted aiming with the torpedoes on any of the ships. It's just firing the random, well, hopefully not quite random direction, and hopefully that your dead reckoning puts the torpedo and the ship in a course that actually collides. Both landing craft have been hit by 1 torpedo each, and are flooding and taking on water and will eventually sink in a few seconds.
Target is burning. We got him. Enemy squadron is down. She's had it. Enemy air forces are inbound. Hey, watch your fire.
Oops, friendly fire incident.
got him riled,
First,
sir.
won't be my last. Sorry.
She's sinking.
Lieutenant Kennedy here.
This
Target
bit here, this
destroyed.
is where you need
We're
some
returning
rousing
to
music.
defend the
I'm in the
lagoon.
PT boat and I'm going to lead an assault on a destroyer. To be fair, for most of the attack, the destroyer's weapons are pointed at the islands
We hit
and
one.
is firing
We
at the
nailed
base.
them, sir.
But he does take a little bit of an interest after my first torpedo hit. The destroyer will also take 2 torpedoes to
Fire.
sink
We are friendly.
my second friendly fire incident.
We've neutralized an enemy vessel. Ah, there goes another one. We're on your side, goddammit.
Well, there's my third friendly fire incident.
We did it. She's heading for the coral. Sir, we've lost contact with our squadron.
Well, I need to go and put another torpedo into the destroyer. My previous attack only had one torpedo that actually hit, which was the one that I aimed midships. The one that I aimed towards the bow obviously missed because the destroyer was not moving forwards.
Enemy ship spotted, sir. Got him. Enemy squadron destroyed, sir.
Just need to mop up the final transport ship, destroy the landing craft, and I'm done. Nice easy mission, nothing too complicated.
Sir, we have sighted an enemy vessel. She's going down. We are coming under enemy fire. We did it. She's heading for the coral. She's had it.
Outstanding, Walker. That's the last of them. Now, clean up the rest of those landing craft.
We're taking damage, sir.
That's for Pearl, you bastards! Stay off my beaches!
Got any Irish blood in you, Walker? Only it's a long time since I saw a man enjoy a fight so much.
They started it, Lieutenant.
Mr. Walker,
Sir?
we're evacuating the area.
Evacuating? We just held our position.
First thing a warrior needs to learn, Walker, is not how to fight. It's when to fight. This was just a holding exercise to give us time to prepare for a fallback.
I've crossed thousands of miles of ocean just to retreat?
You can't win a war single-handed, Walker. A dead hero is no use to this Navy or this country. Stash your gear, prepare to move out. That, son, is an order.
I knew Hart was wrong. The last thing we needed in this war was a lack of aggression.
And Walker, don't go taking this as a compliment, but you've just been promoted. I need a man to command a Clemson-class destroyer. Job's yours. Don't let me down.
Only in a war could you get your ass kicked by your commanding officer, then promoted in the same speech.
So next time I'll be driving a Clemson-class destroyer. The next mission is one that I always remember. I really enjoy it, and hope you'll come and join me for the next instalment of Battlestations Midway. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the other side.